All right, let's talk proportions and word problems. Now, if you're ever lucky enough to be shopping for a house on the lake, part of what makes these homes or properties so valuable is the fact that they have what's called lake frontage. Okay, and this is the amount of shoreline space they have, right? The amount of space that property has where you can directly access the lake. Okay, now there's a lot of other factors that go into determining a property's value, right? What's already on the property? Like, do you have a house there already? Do you have some sort of boat dock built? Is it new? Is it old? How much space is the lot, right? So, what area is the lot in even? How easy is it to get to? There are all different things that make up a property's value. But let's say, for the sake of example, we have 3 lots that are identical except for the fact that they have different amounts of lake frontage. Okay, all other things equal, they've got different amounts of lake frontage. So I know that those are some serious constraints on our problem, but it helps us kind of work with what we've got. So, okay, let's say you're a real estate surveyor and you're trying to figure out how much lake frontage each one of these lots has, and somehow you know the distance on the street that each one of these has, but you know the total amount of lake distance, but you don't know, and you know where this hits, but somehow you don't know the lake frontage. You just don't know. Okay, so we've got to calculate it. So let's do that. Well, you might think of it like this. Okay, let's call this A, let's call this distance B, and this distance C. A over 48 equals B over 55 equals C over 61. Now, that's only one equation, and I've got 3 variables. It doesn't help me out a lot. But we do know this total length, right? I know that A plus B plus C is equal to 174. And if you remember, when we talk about like ratio of perimeters or proportions, A plus B plus C over 48 plus 55 plus 61, that's the same proportion as all these other things. So A plus B plus C over 48 plus 55 plus 61. And what's that? 48 plus 55 plus 61. I probably need to get a calculator out anyways, because I think this is going to get hairy. Well, I know it's going to get hairy. 55 and 61. 164. Okay, so there you go. There's our proportion, 174 over 164. Now, surely that can be simplified a little bit. So that's 82, 174 over 2 is 87. So you can simplify that once. So that's 87 over 82. Okay, and now I can use that to find A, B, and C, right? Let's maybe get, I don't know, can I get some different colors? A over 48 equals 87 over 82. So then A equals, we're just going to have to do some math, right? I would recommend, since this is not going to be a nice number, we'll round maybe to 3 decimals, as we're told. But 87 over 82, maybe we can even get 87 over 82. And I don't really like rounding early. This is like 1.0609. Is that right? 060975. Wow. So 98. But we can just say, okay, this number multiplied by 48, that'll give me A times 48. So A is 50.927. Okay, now B. B over 55 is equal to 87 over 82. So B equals what? Well, we got to do 87 over 82 times 55. Quick posture check. Okay. B equals 53. Oh, shoot. I wanted that to be a right click. B equals, whoa. Wow, my computer is not happy right now. What happened? 58.354. 58.354. And what is this? Yards? Okay, now C, I need to kind of come over here. C over 61 equals 87 over 82. So C equals what? 87 over 82 times 61. 64.7195. So that would be 64.720. I leave the 0 on there so that you know I rounded to that 0. I didn't just chop something off. Okay, yards. Nice. Okay, so here's all of my values. Maybe I can, let's work some magic here. I'm just gonna, because you have the advantage of maybe having one PDF or one piece of paper, but I need to make sure that I get these copied over. Okay, so part B. In general, like we said, all other things equal. More lake frontage, a lot has the higher its selling price. Which of the lots should be listed for the highest price? Well, we would think, all other things equal, that C would be the highest, B would be the next highest, and A would be the third, right? Which is not surprising because these are proportional. So if this has the longest, then it's going to sell. This is going to be the longest too. If this is the longest, this is going to be the longest, right? This is the longest, that's going to be the longest. It's what we would expect. Okay. So lot C, we would think would be the highest price. Okay, suppose the lot prices are in the same ratio as lake frontages if the least expensive lot, which is A, is $100,000. What are the prices of the other lots? So we have 50.927 over 100,000. That's equal to 58.354 over X, we don't know. It's also equal to, try to get the right green, 64.720 over Y, whatever that price is. Okay, so lot B, so we divide this. The tricky part is, now I can't just multiply by X, right? I actually have to solve. So, oh, I don't know. This ratio, what is it? It's going to be something crazy. So we have to take this ratio. What if we did this instead? Maybe make it easier on ourselves. What if I did this? Y over 64.720. That's X over 58.354, which would be 100,000, 1, 2, 3, over 50.927. Wow, that's so much easier. We can just flip them. It's still the same. I just flipped my numerator and my denominator. And now I can divide and then multiply. And that makes my life just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do that. especially since I'm using a calculator and switching between screens. This just makes things so much easier. So that divided by 50.927. Okay, I got 1,963.595 if we round. 1,963,595. 1,963,595. Okay, so that's kind of the lot per yard of that's the amount, that's the cost per yard of lake frontage. Okay, so then I multiply that by 58.354. So lot B should be $114,000. 114,583.62 because right, it's dollars. 114,583.62. 114,583.62. Because it's dollars and cents, baby. Okay, so that's, oh, I should have written that in blue. Okay, pretend this is blue. Okay, pretend that's all blue. All right, let's actually write this next one in green. So sorry about that. So now I need to do 100,000 divided by this again. Okay, 100,000 if, whoa, calculator is not happy. Weird. Well, whoa, very strange. All right, we're gonna close out, get the calculator back again, if we can. Maybe we just can't, have to use Google. There we go. Okay, 100,000, and I know you can't see the calculator, divided by 50.927. You've got a phone on you, right? Okay, and now I'm going to multiply that by 64.720 times 64.72. You know, back in my day, they used to tell me you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket all the time. They were wrong. Okay, so lot C is 127,083.87. 127,083.27. That's how much lot C would be priced for. Which, if any of y'all find lake frontage for this price near Austin, let me know, okay? Because I would buy it. Either that or, well, probably it's just a crater in the ground that you couldn't even build something on. That would be the only reason why a lot could be that cheap in Austin, Texas. Okay, there we go. So that's an example of maybe how proportions could be used to do business in the real world. And again, we had lots of stipulations. Sometimes we have to simplify things down so that we can work with the concept we've got. Hope you enjoyed that and it helps you understand a little bit more about proportions.